Mr. Salman, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you for coming, Mr. Salman. I'm glad to see you.
Yeah, glad to see you, sir. Thank you very much for inviting me for this interview.
Well, Mr. Salman, please take a seat.
Thank you, sir.
So today, I'm sitting here as your interviewer, Mr. Salman. First of all, I want to know about your preparation, Mr. Salman. Are you ready, Mr. Salman?
Yes, sir. I completely ready.
Well then, I'll ask you some of questions that are important. First of all, I want you to tell me about yourself, Mr. Salman.
Okay. As you can see on my CV, I'm an enthusiastic software engineer. I recently completed my bachelor degree from INSTITUT TEKNOLOGI TELKOM Purwokerto. I also did GNIT to enhance my programming skills. Apart from that, I attend training sessions on business communication and software architecture. I'm glad that I invest my time in additional training and courses. I believe I have more tools in my box. I really enjoy meeting and working with different sets of people, and I'm known for being a good listener and clear communicator. While working on live project, I realized I'm a team player. I've always preferred to work in groups and find that my collaborative nature is one of my greatest strengths. I'm a constant learner and invest significant time in developing my skills. I'm truly passionate about software engineering and highly excited about the possibility of working with you, sir.
Well then, Mr. Salman, I have next question for you. Please let us know about your greatest strength, Mr. Salman.
Okay, sir. I have a solid work ethic. When I'm working on project, I don't just want to meet deadline. Rather, I prefer to complete the project well ahead of schedule. Last year, I even earned a bonus for completing my three most recent reports on week ahead of time. So, I can say that my greatest strength is flexibility, discipline, and high decision of company. That's
That's
all,
all.
sir.
Okay, that's all for you.
Yes.
Well then. Next question, Mr. Salman. I want to know about your weakness. Can you tell us about your weakness, will you?
Yes, sir. I will tell you about my two weaknesses. First one, fear of public speaking. Public speaking makes me nervous. While I don't need to do much public speaking in my role as a software engineer, I still feel that it's an important skill, especially when I want to offer my opinion during a meeting. To combat this, I spoke with my manager and she recommended I speak at each time meeting for a few minutes about on project timeline, deadline, and goals when developing a website for a client. This practice has enabled me to relax and see public speaking as an opportunity to help my team member do their job efficiently. And second one, lack of passion. I don't have much practice when working with the time. I'm incredibly self-sufficient, so it's difficult when I need to rely on others complete with my work. That's why I've pushed roles that require someone to work independently. However, I've also worked to improve this weakness by enrolling in team building workshop. While I typically work independently, it's important I learn how to trust my coworker and ask for outside help when necessary. That's all, sir.
Okay. Then next question, Mr. Salman. Based all of your answer, we need to know about your goals for this company, Mr. Salman. Can you please tell us about your long-term goals for this company, will you?
Yes, sir. I will tell you about my goal for this company. My long-term goals involve growing with a company where I can continue to learn, take on additional responsibilities, and contribute as much value as possible to the learn. I love that your company emphasizes professional development opportunities. I will take full advantage of an educational resource available. That's all, sir.
That's all?
Yes.
Right. So last question, Mr. Salman. Be prepared. In this last question, I want you to speak more fluently, but more carefully, because we still to know about why we should hire you, Mr. Salman. Would you tell us? Can you?
Yes, sir. Honestly, I possess all the skills and experience that you're looking for. I'm pretty confident that I'm the best candidate for this job role. It's just not my background in the past project, but also my people skill which will be applicable in this position. On the other hand, I'm a self-motivated person and I try to exceed my superiors' expectation with high quality work. Being a fast learner, I quickly pick up business knowledge related to my project. Lastly, I would like to add that I work well both as an individual contributor and also as a team member. Collectively, all these skills put together makes me a complete package for this job. That's all, sir.
Good answer. Well then, Mr. Salman, thanks for the opportunity. We have collected about all of your answer. Then your answer will be our considering. We will inform you about confirmation about your pass or not to join this company. Stay updated from our information. Again, thank you for this opportunity.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for this job interview. I'm waiting for your decision as soon as possible on my email.
Great.
Thank you very much, sir.
See you next time.